Hello everyone, welcome back. This is week 3 and I'm here to discuss the updates of what's been going on with me in the transition and everything. Feeling good, and I hope you guys are having a beautiful day. We're just going to go ahead and jump into it. So first I want to discuss physical changes. If there's still more, it's more can't say a word, breast firmness, and I think it's like liquidation, I guess is the best way to say it, of the muscle in that area. It's slowly starting to go away, but you can still feel like a lot of the pectoral muscle in that area. Like I said, this is a slow going process. I'm still within the first month, so you can't expect too many changes with that. But that's kind of what you're seeing there. I think now that I'm looking at myself in this camera, that maybe there's some skin softening and facial like softening, I guess, feminizing. But I could just be seeing things because I want to see things. And that's entirely possible. But basically, there's one thing that happened over the weekend, and that I wanted to discuss. Oh, sorry, that is my phone currently, and I'm sorry if you hear a humming and a chirping in the background. That fire alarm's still awful. That's gonna be like that until I move out. I do apologize in advance, but basically, what I wanted to discuss is the idea of estrogen and the different ways that you can take it if you're still deciding that you want to go through with it or you're just starting. A couple of the things that I know, like I said, always do your own research. I am not a professional in this. Asking a doctor is much more effective, but I'm just going to give you what I know. The first way that you can take estrogen is through a pill, and you take that daily. I believe that is the cheapest way, but a lot of people should steer away from this because you have 3 different estrogen levels. You have your E1 level, your E2 level, and your E3 level. If your E1 level gets out of balance, then metabolically you are going to experience discomfort and possible heart problems and things down the line, and you don't want that. So the second method is injections, and those are subcutaneous, which means it's into your fat. So they're like nothing to panic about. I know no one likes needles. I don't like needles, but the needle's like literally, I'd say that big. It's tiny. You just stick it in. There should be like a drop of blood, if that. You wipe that up, you put it in a biohazard container, you bring it back to your doctor. Usually they have a place to put it, or you just find a way to dispose of it. And that's the second way that you can do it. The third way is, as far as I know, what do they call it? Pellets. So what they do is they take a small incision and they numb your bottom, and then they take a small incision and they place the pellet within the buttocks. And for 6 months, you're good to go, and it'll constantly be putting estrogen throughout your body, and then you just have to get it replaced once every 6 months. Usually that has like a higher dose of estrogen involved, so they don't really offer that for people who are just starting out. But it is definitely an option later on, and it's one of the safer options as well as injecting. I feel like I'm talking a little bit fast, and maybe I should slow down a bit, but that's the basics of what I know about estrogen. Apart from like what it does to your body, that's the ways you can take it. I take them by injection, and the reason I mentioned all this is because recently I noticed in my injection areas, I take it in the stomach, just around the belly button area, that there had been small bumps appearing right under the skin, and I was like, oh crap, I didn't know anything about this. I had not researched this or anything before, so I'm concerned. And this concern drove me to research it and contact my doctor or whatever, be safe about it. It's better safe than sorry. And like I thought, it's nothing serious. And from the research I've done, what I learned is that when you inject estrogen, it's based in a castor oil, which is the thick kind of substance to protect the estrogen from outside substances or air or whatever. And so when you inject it, it's still in the castor oil. So it's hard for your body to break down, as well as your body doesn't really recognize estrogen yet because you've been on testosterone for so long. So it takes a while to break it down. So you're going to have like a little lump. They're not uncomfortable. They don't hurt or anything. It's just they're a little bit noticeable. But you're probably going to have your shirt on for the most time. Like I said, I think I've said this in previous videos. I don't plan on really showing myself in a female light yet, and that's just me. It's fine if you do. But I'm trying to make everyone comfortable with the transition. And I'm fine with waiting a couple more months before really taking that dive, which I think you guys will see. I'll probably do it as fast as I can, like just bit, bam, boom, to one side to the other, from male to female. But yeah, so if you have any lumps or are expecting to start it, expect that you may have lumps from injections or anything in your stomach or your leg. There's often different areas that people do injections. But with that, that's basically all I've had in physical changes. Mentally, I have been questioning, like, not life, but like my decisions, I guess, more. Like, am I doing what's right? Am I in the right major? Am I, should I be keeping these jobs? Basically, like I don't know if that's due to estrogen. Like I said, mental is very hard to discuss because you don't know if it's due to one thing or another. But for me, I've never really questioned that kind of stuff before. So to start questioning it, I think might be an effect. Maybe I wanted to do something different or something like that. I do enjoy music and singing and blah 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 blah. And yet here I am taking a business major with something like, do I really want to do this? But it's something that comes and goes, I feel like, and that's about it, And it's not like I'm depressed or miserable or whatever. It's more of just like, am I doing the right thing? I don't know. But yeah, that's pretty much it for the mental changes and the physical changes for this week. I'm excited. I'm going to be on month 1 2 weeks from now, I believe. 1 or 2 weeks? Usually it's 4 weeks in a month, but if I'm doing my math correctly, it's going to be on the 5th week. Now you guys think I'm dumb. But anyway, that's pretty much it. I thank you guys for watching. Remember, if you need any advice or have any advice, go ahead and leave it in the comment section below. Remember to spread the love to everyone, and I will see you guys in the next video, okay? All right, bye-bye.